So today we are going to be looking at something straight to the point. And once again, I want to welcome everyone present on the call. And as you keep inviting the others to join us, they are going to catch up with us where they will meet us. And like I promised, we were to begin effectively without keeping the early birds for long. We're going to be looking at Revobeat business opportunity. And before we delve into that, it is very important for us to understand that we are a wellness company. We are a company into health. And for that reason, that's why it's important to know what we market, what we bring to the marketplace, what value we carry. Without the value, every other thing we may talk here will just be theory and will not be practical on the field. Therefore, Revobeat International is a global company with activities that started in the month of November 2019. And within this time frame, they've been able to expand the company's activities from Malaysia to more than 70 countries today in the world. And today we're going to be looking at how possible is this industry, the wellness industry, supplementation industry, able to put food on my table and create the dream I dearly desire. Today, we received an amazing news from one of our members, one of our partners, who has been with us for close to 6 months now, though he did not disclose his health challenge. Surprisingly, today in our group, he came up with medical reports of the amazing things that MIRA, our flagship product, has done to his life. He had hepatitis B. He had his results he took before engaging on consuming MIRA. After consuming 8 boxes of the supplement, recently he went back for his tests, and the result was mind-blowing. Those who are not on this call or who are not in our WhatsApp group and who would want to have the reports before and after, your leaders are going to share that with you. It has been a mind-blowing testimony. Last week, we had another beautiful testimony from one of our partners who was diagnosed of stage 1 cancer. And as a result, she decided that she's going to take 8 months to 1 year and place herself on MIRA. But she has barely finished her 4th box, going into her 5th box, only to go back for the same medical tests. And her results are mind-blowing. The testimonies are awesome. These are the fresh testimonies we have. We have many. And if I were to invite participants on this call to share with us their testimonies, we will listen just to testimonies, and that will make our day. But I chose to bring these two because they are fresh last week and this week. They have been consistent in the consumption of our supplement, and their results have emerged powerfully. Now, after having understood that, it's important to know what is our supplement capable of doing. And that's why we've shared 2 live testimonies. And we have people with stage 3 blood cancer who have experienced a great improvement in their health as well, being placed on MIRA. What about people with stroke? Not just in Malaysia, not just in Ghana, not just in Uganda, not just in South Africa, but even in Cameroon, we have great leaders with massive improvement as a result of consuming MIRA. In Boya, all over here in Cameroon, we have a leader who was introduced because of her stroke situation. She had been with it for 4 years. She already recovered to a greater extent. But whenever the crisis resurfaces, her mouth, the jaw would twist to one direction. From the day she was introduced to how much she started consuming, her entire neighborhood became a testimony, witnesses of the great works of our supplement. And we will continue and continue. With high blood pressure, we have more than enough testimonies, more than enough people having absolute stability after being placed on our supplement. The focus we have today is in two dimensions. The first dimension, we will be looking at stem cells. And in the second dimension, we will look at how this value can become a tool for financial viability and why not freedom for those who will take advantage of the opportunity to change the course of their lives, their family members, and why not their communities and their countries at large. What are stem cells? We may have heard about stem cells all over the place, but the fundamental reality about these cells is the fact that they are undifferentiated. They are unspecialized. They do not have a specific role in the body, like the lung cells, like the bone cells, like the kidney cells, like the blood cells, like the sperm cells, like the liver cells. They are unique, and majority of it is found in the bone marrows of every human being. These cells have capacity to mutate or to differentiate into 200 different cell types in our bodies in order to help other organs function normally, helping other organs repair themselves, helping other organs regain their ability or their full potentials that were either degraded by the lifestyles, what we eat, what we drink, smoking, and many other things that degenerate our system. Now, when we talk about stem cells, they are unique and they are different from every other cells in the body because a liver cell doesn't have capacity to help the heart cell whenever it is deficient of anything. But a stem cell, like you can see on the slide, a stem cell has capacity. A stem cell has capacity to change, to differentiate, to mutate into a liver cell that helps in the formation of the liver. The same goes for the muscles. The same goes for the intestines. The same goes for the cardiac cells, that's the heart. The same goes for the nerves. The same goes for every other organ in the body. Remember, your heart is made up of cells that brings on board tissues that make up the organs. These organs cumulatively make up the human body. So there is no human organ which is a stand-alone. It is a accumulation of cells that make up that organ. So when we talk about stem cells, it is cells with undifferentiated status, with the ability to differentiate, to become other cell types in the body. And the primary kind of stem cell is what we call the embryonic stem cell. When the egg and the sperm cells come together to form the zygote where each one of us originated. Now, in that state, there are no body parts, but each of these body parts originates from the differentiation that the embryonic stem cell engages. And so, why is it important for us to talk about this today? Because in medicine, a lot of improvement has been going on. We hear of stem cell transplant, we hear of bone marrow transplant, we hear of different kinds of treatments with bone marrow stem cells. especially with Mr. Kumar on the call in India, which is one of the prominent countries in the world where most degenerative diseases are taken care of. People are flown from Cameroon, from Africa, from the UK to go to India because their liver is failing, because their kidney is failing, because they are this, they are that is failing. And oftentimes it is treated absolutely well that they get back to their respective countries with joy. But as research continues and continues and continues, it became obvious that a certain plant has capacity, a certain plant called the apple stem cell, the Swiss apple, baptized apple stem cell, in Switzerland, after scientific discovery that he had capacity, he had potency to help humans restore, regenerate, and repair dead cells or damaged cells. This is how the concept of stem cell supplement was introduced somewhere around 2009. And we happen to be in one of the companies that deals with supplements in this category. And this is what we're going to be looking at today, which is called MIRA. And when we talk about MIRA, it is made up of ingredients, different plant ingredients, including the apple stem cell, with the ability to perform mighty functions in the human body. But before that, let me straighten this element. When we talk about stem cells or we talk about supplement, there is a difference between a supplement and a drug. A supplement helps the body to do what the body wants to do, but it is incapacitated because of the failure in the different organs as a result of eating habits, lifestyle, and many of the factors. But when we talk about drugs, we're talking about chemical-based substances that are helpful to humans. So MIRA, which is our flagship product, is exclusively a plant-based supplement. So let's advance. Our supplement is made up of 13 different plant ingredients, like you can see on the screen. They are made up of Aphra, aquamine, soursop, bilberry, salmon ovary, vitamin C, astaxanthin, goji berry, ashwagandha, kiwi, pomegranate, and bee propolis, and of course, the apple stem cell. These are the ingredients that give our supplement the potency, the ability to do what you have heard earlier, to help people enhance their health, to help people recover from states which otherwise were considered bad and only expecting death. Because each of these supplements have specific roles they play in the body. And by these roles, let me share also, one of my kid sister who has suffered with eye problems for 4 years. And medically, the challenge was high pressure on the eyes. So she was prescribed glasses to be using. And by these glasses, it will permit her study effectively and under harsh sunlight. Light, she can. And our supplement entered Cameroon. I introduced her to the supplement and she took a box. After consuming for 24 days, she realized she could do a lot of things without the glasses any longer. And like I speak right now, she doesn't use the glasses. She lives with me, she doesn't use them because the challenges she had were able to be rectified as she was placed on the supplement. First, because we have bilberry as one of the ingredients that has power, that is potent for the eyes. And that's why we have people with cataracts who also have amazing results and testimonies when placed on our supplement. That said, we are talking about MIRA cell. And this MIRA cell is distributed in more than 100 countries today in the world. With this wide range distribution, the market keeps expanding. And you were invited on this call because we want you to take advantage of it, either in your locality, in your country, or in your neighborhood. There are people around us with issues, health challenges, that you can become a source of blessing. Blessing not just in terms of helping them to regain optimum health, but also seeing your community give positive feedbacks and testimonies about what you have done for them. Away from MIRA cell, we have other products I am not going to belabor this evening. We have MIRA Curve, which is a specially designed supplement for those who want to lose weight or want to burn down belly fat. We also have what we call Tiara. It's an anti-aging, antifungal, and anti-acne supplement. Those who are using it will be an understatement to say they don't have awesome results. We also have one of our most beautiful products after MIRA cell, which is the MIRA Coffee. The MIRA Coffee has excellent functions. Number one, strengthening of the immune system, controlling blood sugar, providing energy, reducing hunger. Those who are losing weight are always advised to take along coffee so they don't eat haphazardly. That said, I'm going to be taking you into the second phase of our presentation this evening, which is focused on how you can take advantage of this opportunity in your locality. The reason we believe it is an opportunity you can look deep into and take advantage of, number one, is because it can bring tremendous change in your life. Change health-wise, change financially, change otherwise, change with the community you can build in and around you. Number two, you can have this as a plan B. You're already doing something. You are a civil servant. You are an entrepreneur. You want to expand your sources of income, your income generating activities. This could be a plan B. This could be a plan C. This could be a plan D for you based on the already available sources of income you have at your disposal. Finally, there is something we call personal satisfaction. And when we talk about personal satisfaction, there are people in your life who will forever remain grateful because of the state in which you found them and the information you provided to them that changed their health situation because they came in contact with MIRA cell. Our amazing father who testified today with his hepatitis B result cannot be more than grateful to the one who introduced him to MIRA cell. There is something we call personal satisfaction. You move on a daily basis and people can say positive things about the help you brought to them by connecting them to our awesome product. So that's why I'm going to be taking us through this journey to see some of the things that authenticate and validate why we are passionate about this and are excited to have you on board with us. Number one, we have this product certified from the country of origin in Malaysia. The Ministry of Health with certification for our MIRA cell, MIRA Tiara, MIRA Curve. We also have halal, which is for the Muslim community. And this certification enables the Muslims to consume our supplement without reservation. We also have the Food and Drugs Administration certificate, that's the FDA from the United States of America, with the free of sales certificate accompanied. We have NAFDAC, which is National Agency for Food and Drugs Administration and Control from Nigeria, which is one of the largest across Africa, that has its validation of our supplements. Last year in the month of June, we were also privileged to emerge as the best health brand for the entire Asia Pacific. This was on the 26th of June 2022. You can see some leaders who were in participation, as well as the company founders and the top management. That said, one of the reasons everyone is doing what they're doing in life today is because they need money. Usually, I'll tell my leaders, my team, who is on this call, who is satisfied and doesn't need more money. Usually, when I ask the question, everyone is quiet because even the richest person on this call still needs more money. And that's because human wants and needs are never satisfied. Man keeps needing more. And one of the things we can increase our financial portfolio is not in scamming, is not in stealing, is not in faking it, but it is in providing value. Whatever value, as long as someone can pay for what you offer, then you can be rest assured you are going to generate enormous income as long as you're versatile, as long as you're innovative, as long as you're making progress in the market to make your product or your service a top-notch one. People will always pay for it. And therefore, money will not even fall from heaven as manna, because that time has passed. As long as you can't provide value, forget about generating money, except you would want to use illicit means to generate that money. That's why we are proposing to you today to become part of our team as one, a distributor or a consumer. If you're coming to be part of our team as a consumer, you are going to have tremendous health improvement. If you're coming in to be a distributor, you're going to benefit health-wise, you're going to help your community in health, and you're going to generate a lot of money, because whatever is valuable, men and women are ready to pay for it in order to obtain. So let's get started. If you are with me on the call, can I see a 5? Can you dash to the chat box and drop a 5? And I will see from this end. And all those who are just joining us, kindly mute yourself, please, else the administrator may kick you off in order for you not to interrupt the call, please. Thank you. I want to see 5s. Excellent. I can see them coming in. Powerful. Awesome. Thank you. Now we want to share with you how, either from your home, from your office, from your kitchen, sometimes in the toilet, I am prospecting. Wherever you find yourself, in the plane, in the quarry site, in the classroom, wherever you find yourself, in your restaurant, how you can generate extra income while doing what you're presently doing. I will plead on the administrators to kindly mute everyone. We are getting a lot of noise from the background, please. Now let's get started. The first thing I want to announce to us this evening is that our company provides 5 different packages for anyone who desires to become a distributor in our company. The package number 1, a Revo Kit package, gives you right to 24,500 francs. For those who are not in Cameroon, the dollar exchange is going to be provided shortly after this. Never mind, and you will have access to all of that. So the starter package is 49,000 CFA francs, the bronze 84, the silver 420, and of course the gold 840. Now this is what each of them mean. If you are going in as a Revo Kit distributor, you receive a half box of MIRA Cell / MIRA Tiara, and you become a distributor in the company with the ability to make all the benefits I will show you shortly. If you are going in for a starter, you receive a full box of MIRA Cell, containing 24 sachets and makes you a distributor with our company. If you're going in for a bronze, instead of paying 98,000 francs, which is 2 times starter, you pay 84,000 with a discount. And then you receive 2 boxes. If you're going in for a silver, you're going to be receiving 10 boxes of MIRA worth 24 sachets each. If you're going in for a gold, you're going to have 20 boxes of our product. That said, early today morning, company introduced a discount for the feast of the Ramadan. And this discount indicates a 10% reduction for everyone who will be picking up a bronze account. Instead of 84,000, you will pay 75,600. And this discount started today and will be ending on the 25th. So every leader on the call, you can help your team take advantage of this opportunity and save some money for themselves while receiving the same products. Now, I want us to advance. And as we advance, my objective is to share with us these 9 bonuses. These are the ways by which you can benefit from our amazing company. I'm going to be talking about a few of them and not all. But before I go into that, one of the things that makes me love network marketing is the fact that I don't need capital to start this business. I need to have a community of people in need of my solution. As long as I have a solution, I have access to generating the income I want to distribute the products to the people. Some persons will say, oh, I will start in 2 months because I want to look for money. But I tell you, you don't need money. You need value to get money. So what is the value you have? For me, I have MIRA as a value. As a value, I am spreading it to a community of those in need, who I need because health-wise they are challenged, or who I need because they are looking for an opportunity to build, to generate income. So let's get to explore the different bonuses. We have the retail sales commission, the sponsor commission, the development bonus, the group incentive bonus, the roll-up bonus, the Unilevel bonus, the vacation treasure box, the car treasure box, and of course, the house treasure box. How can I benefit from each of these? Let's get started. If you're excited to know, can I see a 7 on the chat box? Quickly, a 7. I just need 5 persons for me to be sure you are following up with me. Can I have it? Excellent. I can see them coming in. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Yes, someone has given me 7,777. Excellent. Now let's get to advance. The first kind of bonus is called the retail sales bonus. What is a retail sales bonus? You have heard about MIRA. You're interested about MIRA. You've consumed for yourself. There are awesome testimonies and improvements in your health. Now, in your office, your boss, your colleague, your subordinates, in your company, your workers, in your family, your relatives, your parents are in need of MIRA. Now that you're a distributor and a box of MIRA costs 49,000 francs, all you do as a distributor is to share the opportunity with them. Once they are willing to buy, to consume, you buy the product from your account. Instead of 49,000 you have received, the company gives you a 30 to 40% discount on every repurchase you do in your account. So instead of 49,000, you will buy as a member at 33,500 francs, and you will save 15,500. This is called retail bonus, and you earn this each time you're buying product from your account. You save 33,500. Now do a quick calculation for you who is with your phone or you have a jotter by you. Take this calculation. You choose to take 10 boxes of MIRA at 33,500 and distribute and sell to people who need it, who have paid because they are in need. And each box out of the 10 gives you 15,500. In the 10 boxes within a month, you have made approximately 150,000 francs. Extra income to your salary, to your commissions, to your dividends, and whatever other financial activity you have. Now, what if you are a smarter person and in a month you distribute 50 boxes of our MIRA? This is what you're going to generate. On the spot, you generate 775,000 francs for distributing 50 boxes of MIRA. What about you having a large network, being a manager, having even a clinic, and you know the potency of this supplement, and your market is up to 100 people per month that you distribute to? From the comfort of your home, you generate 1.5 million extra income for distributing a product you have not spent in manufacturing, you have not spent in shipping, you have not spent in doing all the control, you have not spent in creating a warehouse to stock, you have not spent in having staff to manage it, you have not spent. By simply distributing. Now, why blessing your mic is on, we can get you from this end. Now let's look at the second bonus. The second kind of bonus is called the sponsor bonus. This goes to people who are not just willing to be consumers, but are coming on board to be distributors. As a distributor, what happens? Number one, you have access to sponsorship commissions that ranges from 20 to 35%, depending on your package. Now let's look at the packages. The first package is a Revo kit. If you are a Revo kit, everyone you sponsor, you earn 20% of their value. If you're a starter, a bronze, or a silver, you earn 30% of whatever sponsorship you make, and you don't have a limit on how many you can sponsor in a month. If you are a gold member, you have access to 35% of each enrollment you make. Now let's look at it. As you can see on your screen, if you're a Revo kit and you refer a Revo kit, you will earn out of their 24,500 activation. If you're a Revo kit, you earn 35 out of it because your percentage is 20. If you're a starter, a bronze, or a silver with 30%, you earn 5,500. If you're a gold, for the same Revo kit registration, you earn 6,000 francs. Now let's look at the next. Choose your package. Tell yourself, I am a starter, I'm a bronze, I'm a silver, I'm a gold, I'm a Revo kit. Wherever you find yourself. Now let's look at the next. If you enroll or you sponsor or you recommend someone who comes on board to consume and distribute as a starter in the 49,000 they pay company, because you are the one who has expanded the market of the company by enrolling a new member, you earn 7,000 if you were a Revo kit, 10,500 if you are a bronze, a starter, or a silver, and 12,000 if you are a gold, according to your percentages. What if you enroll a bronze who comes in to take 2 boxes at 84,000? That is what you will earn. What if you enroll a silver? That's what you will earn, from a Revo kit to a gold. Now think about it. As a gold, as a Revo kit, as a starter, as a bronze, as a silver, what if you enroll a gold member? That's what you will earn. Now this is what I was laughing with a leader today who enrolled a silver today, and she is a gold. So she is a gold member and she enrolled a silver. That silver person paid 420,000 francs and collected 10 boxes and left the office. Now, because she was sponsored by this friend who is a gold member, she received 122,500 as commission to have helped Revubit International sell 10 boxes of MIRA cell through her network. If it is amazing, can I see a 10 on the chat box? Sharp, sharp. Can I see a 10? Can I see a feedback? I want to get feedbacks from us. Awesome. Someone has written. Excellent. That's amazing. That's amazing. Powerful. Powerful. Can I see the feedbacks? Can you keep them coming? Excellent. Excellent. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you very much. So this is, I love network marketing because you don't have to use money and set up. You use the products of an existing company and an existing community as a middleman. You get the products, you advertise it. When people are in need, they pay you, you give the company's share, you get the products, you distribute to them. You make your money without spending upfront. So let's get to continue. Let's look at the third category of bonus. This is where business starts for those who want to take this as a business opportunity. Number one, if you're making retail bonus, which is the first, that's good. If you're making sponsor bonus, that's beautiful, but that's not all. Let me show you why that is not all. Number one, the first two bonuses can only be earned by your continuous action. If you have someone who needs MIRA cell and you sell, you make profit. If you have someone who comes and registers to get her own or his own, you get profit. But when we step into development bonus, this is called passive income generation. How? It is no longer your action alone that pays you, but the action of your whole team. The company pays 10%. Whenever there are two persons on your network, one on the left, one on the right. Let me break it down with the next slide. Please, if you are interested to engage as a distributor, take this next slide seriously. It is awesome and I don't want you to miss it. Look at this. I want to call the person smiling on your screen Brother Kari. That's the name I baptized. Brother Kari is the person. And since that is Brother Kari smiling, Brother Kari is excited about MIRA cell and he enrolls Brenda. Because he has enrolled Brenda, he earns sponsor bonus. The next week, he enrolls Alain. Please, can the administrators help us to mute those whose mics are on? Thank you. Madam Marianne, I've also made you admin. You can help assist Mr. Tani Leke as well. Thank you very much. Now, let's consider that Brother Kari, who is on the call this evening, has enrolled Brenda, has earned 30%, has enrolled Alain on the other leg, and has earned 30%. Because you have one on the left and one on the right, you earn what the company calls development bonus, which is 10% of the weak leg. Now, let's continue. You begin the work. You train Brenda. You train Alain to think like you, to train to sell like you, to recommend like you. And immediately Alain enrolls Karim and earns his own commission. You don't earn anything. Brenda enrolls Frank. Because she has enrolled Frank, she earns her own commission. Now, what has happened to Brother Karin? Karin has joints on his left leg, Frank on his right. So he's entitled to 10% commission, irrespective of who registered them in his network. Amazing or amazing? Let me advance. Brenda goes further. She gets Ernestine on board. Ernestine is excited. She receives the referral bonus. Now, Brenda has one person on the left, one person on the right. She now receives her own binary. Alain gets Donald, receives his own binary. Donald is on Brother Carey's left. Ernestine is on Brother Carey's right. Brother Carey receives another binary bonus, though he is not the one who enrolled them. This is what we call passive income. That means you begin to build a network, and with or without your presence, your account makes money because of the structure that you have established. Let's continue a little further. Look at this. Now, Karin, Donald, Ernestine, Frank, they are excited about it, and they also want to start building. And all of them enroll a minimum of 2 recommendations on their left and on their right. Look at what will happen to Karin. Karin enrolls Godfrey and Harrison and receives a binary. Donald enrolls Irene and Jackson and receives his binary. Now what happens is Alain, who is above, has 2 persons added on his left, 2 on his right. So he receives binary twice again. But now Brother Carey has nothing yet because all these 4 are on his left leg. So what will he do now? He will start coaching Brenda, coaching Ernestine, coaching Frank. Leaders, let's have a session. Leaders, get on board. Let's have a Zoom. Let's get a meeting. I'm willing to train your guys. So while Brother Carey is doing that to Brenda, Frank, and Ernestine, Ernestine now has Kennedy and Lawrence who join. By the time they've become part of her team, she earns a binary, but Brother Carey receives binary twice because 2 persons have added on his left network. Frank is not left out. Frank engages Moses and engages Naomi. These 2 persons give binary to Frank and give double binary to Brother Carey because 2 additional persons have added on his left leg, on his right leg. If you are as excited as I am, can I see a 1 on the chat box? Just a 1, just a 1. Can I see ones coming in? Excellent. Powerful. Excellent. So this is where anybody on this call who wants to take this opportunity as a distributor should be aiming at. Because here you can sleep and get up. You have a downline in the US. You have a downline in the UK. They are building their team and going. And all you get up in the morning and see is that binaries have entered your account. Because things happened on the left, things happened on the right. Now, let me shock you a bit. There is another bonus called group incentive. How do you earn group incentive? Let's take Brother Carey. Brother Carey has Alain and Brenda. Because Alain enrolled Karin and Donald and received binary, Brother Carey earns 5% of every binary Alain will make for life. Now, while Brenda is earning her binary, Brother Carey earns 5% of all the binaries Brenda will ever be making. Let's go to the next. Alain will be earning all we will be earning 5% from all the binaries that Karin and Donald will be earning. While Alan is earning 5% from Karin and Donald, Brother Kari is earning 4%. It goes like that. It goes like that to the 10th generation. If you're a Revo kit, you don't earn this bonus. If you're a starter, you can only earn to the 5th generation. If you're a bronze, to the 6th. If you're a silver, to the 8th. If you're a gold, to the 10th. That said, if it is clear, can I see a sign in the chat box? I no longer will tell you the sign. I just want to see your sign. Can I see a sign in the chat box? Excellent. Someone says yes. Someone says excellent business. Someone says Yahoo. Excellent. Powerful. Who else? Can I have another feedback? I just want to be sure that we are getting it, because this is the purpose of our excellent, 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 excellent medal. Someone says medal. Powerful. Thank you very much. So that said, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about this binary, it's one of the beautiful bonuses that you enjoy, and it's called passive income. Now, I will be wrapping up the bonuses by showing you the seed kind of bonus called unilevel. And I want you to have your calculator by you right now. And this is my desire for in the next 5 years, that none of my distributors who started in 2022 or who are starting in 2023 should have a team less than 5,000 people. In the next 5 years from today, that'll be 2024, 25, 26, 27, 28. In 2028, you should have made more than enough resources from this opportunity. So when we talk about unilevel bonus, this is what happens. Every person who is part of your team who only consumes a minimum of 1 box a month, company doesn't keep all the money. They are buying at 33,500. You still have a share because you are helping companies sell in your locality and the company is not present there. So there is a percentage paid to you. In every product repurchased by your team, 25% is shared in your network. If all of them fall in your first generation, you earn 3.75. If you have a second generation, same percentage. Third generation, 2.5. Fourth and fifth, 5th and C, you earn 1.25. 7, 1.25. 8th generation, 2.5. 9th generation, 3.75, and 10th generation, 3.75. What does this mean? All those who are sponsored by you, they are all in your first generation. So whenever they're buying products, you make 3.75% of the amounts they're buying, of the volume. If they are in your second generation, that means the downlines of your downlines, you earn the same. If you have up to 10 generations, you can earn for all the 10 generations. It means that if you have generation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 10, if they buy in a month, you have 25% of all what they have bought into your account as profit. Now, this is the future of our company. Why do I say future? Number one, if we depend only on registering people, when leaders will no longer be able to register, it means they will no more make money. Therefore, at this early stage with 30 million inhabitants in Cameroon, I don't know about your own country. In Cameroon, we are not yet up to 3,000 members. What if we engage and build a team of 500,000 consumers only, and you have a share of 10,000 consumers who buy 1 box of MIRA Cell a month? Now you can go to your calculator. Imagine that in the next 5 years, your team is 10,000, and Each of them are consumers of MIRA cell. 10,000 people multiplied by 33,500, that is equivalent to a box in a month. This means that you and your team have generated 335 millions to Revobit International for buying a box per person in a month. Now, this is the magic, ladies and gentlemen. In the 335 millions, remember, if your generation is already up to 10, now go back and look at 25%. 25% of 335 millions. Can I see the answer on the chat box? Can I see the answer in the chat box? Who has got the answer already? Can I see the answer in the chat box? 25% of 335 millions gives you 83 million, your own share, and your team. The company has taken the rest because they are the ones with the product. Now, what is the secret here? This bonus doesn't need new registration. It doesn't need that somebody has joined so that you have binary. You have built a team, and this team is strong and are pure consumers of the product. Every month, everybody is just buying one box and staying just to drink in the house, consume in the house, yet you still make money out of it. So this is why our company adopted a strategy called the hybrid system. Hybrid means it has binary and it has unilevel. Binary fails when that is all. When a leader has built until his team is no longer recruiting, he is no longer making money up there, he is now looking for where to go next. But when you have built a team and you have built the culture of consumption, whether new persons are adding or not, you have a steady income in the future. So the reason I'm taking out time, I want you to engage into this opportunity with understanding, with knowledge first, with understanding, and with wisdom. Let me break each. Knowledge is no longer power in this dispensation. It is potential power until acted upon. People know a lot today, but very few act on the knowledge. Number two, understanding means you have understood how you will make money from our company. Then number three, wisdom. Wisdom is the ability to execute knowledge. You have heard, you have understood, and you have taken action. Can I see people who want to take action with us, or who have taken action and they are excited about it? Can I see your feedbacks on the chat box with a 5? Can I see a 5 on the chat box? Chat 5. Can I have it? A 5 on the chat box. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, leaders. Thank you. I can see. Powerful. Now, away from that, we have other things you will learn more on how to qualify for them as we are advancing. We have the vacation treasure box. This year, in the month of August, the company has a cruise, 1-week cruise on the high sea from Turkey to Greece and back to Turkey, all expense paid trip. So people who are qualifying are going to be going for that trip. We also have the car treasure box. We have the house treasure box. You will get to know more about this as we advance as well. I want to be hot in here, but before I do, our company has a simple format. And if you want to get involved in this industry, there are 3 things I want you to note. Number 1, you begin this life transforming journey by picking up your package. Once you've picked up your package of your choice, the next thing is start sharing with people who need your solution. People who do what? Need your solution. And third, train them to do like you. That's all. This is 8 months, and we're more than 900 members. In the next 3 to 4 months, we should be doubling. Your team should be doubling. and so on and so forth. Company has ranks. I will not talk a lot about ranks today. These ranks are based on your total income. Once a single account of yours hits 1.75 millions, you're a star. 7 millions, you're a star maker. 35 millions, you're an executive. 70 millions, you're a diamond executive. 175 millions, you are an ambassador. And of course, 350 millions, you are a crown ambassador. By God's grace, we have already a star also in Cameroon, and many more are coming in the days ahead. We have executives. My upline here, who is the direct younger brother of the founder of the company, Mr. Amin Hati, is my direct upline. I contacted him when I was about to engage into the company. Next to him, there is a lady. Listen to her story. She's of late. She died last year. But when we met in South Africa last month, this is what happened. She had died already. She died while an executive, 35 million total income earner. But while in South Africa, we saw her eldest daughter, who is now managing the accounts. That's Leader Lillian's daughter. That account was at 70 million total income. I have a video that I filmed when she was testifying. And what is the beauty of what I'm about to say? This lady, though no longer alive, left a legacy that has helped the children in terms of school, in terms of paying back the mortgage for the house that they had taken, the car, and every other thing is being taken care of because the mother had started building a system that with or without her is still generating income for them. It blessed me to think beyond generating income only through what I can do. When I'm no longer there, how can I continue to enable families sustain if I did not build a system? Key into this system with this understanding, and you won't regret the fact that you're part of our system. Yes, my upline is now a diamond executive, 70 million total income. Leader Yvonne as well from South Africa. This is the country representative for South Africa. She's not a diamond, she is now an ambassador. And the top earner in the company from Uganda, who is also a downline to my upline, but who started 4 years ago with the company. He is the top earner in the company. He has earned more than the early people. And what does that suggest to you? If you're joining this team today, if it is today that you're hearing about it, your strategy, your commitment, your versatility is what is going to determine how far, how fast you're going to go in the industry. It is not just about who came first, but about who learns, understands, and applies. I want to halt here while I'll be opening up the room for people. I'll go one by one according to your hand that has been raised. So what I want you to tell me is, what did you like the most about this presentation? Can I see it on the chat box? And if there is somebody who would want to talk, that will come later. Now I want your feedback. What did you like the most about the presentation? I have 2 minutes of our time. Share with us what you liked the most. And immediately, if there are any questions, we're going to entertain. And if not, we are going to be giving room for people to take action.